As we're all aware of the rich cultural heritage of India, diverse arts from different parts of our land representing the culture, the environment, people, etc. Today's talk is about how performing arts helps in personality development, physical and emotional stability, etc. Emphasize being on Bharatanatyam since it's my foundation. Let me take you to the history of this art form. Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam. Bha is bhava, which is the emotions. Ra is raga, the music. Ta, the tala, the beat. And natyam is the dance. So a combination of these three with dance is what is Bharatanatyam. This was practiced only by a few section of women known as the temple dancers, very talented artists who would present their dance to the deities, married the deities. Due to foreign invasion, these temples were broken down and these artists didn't know where to go, to an extent where this art form almost reached a stage of extinction. Post-independence, as we're all aware that India was high on caste system, the upper caste women took up to learning this art form, and thus began the propaganda of this art form. Rukmini Devi Arundale pioneered in the revival of Bharatanatyam, set up an institution, and brought back this art form to center stage. And globalization, as we all know, has creeped its way into every walk of life. Culture not left behind. We see a huge change in this art form. It's not a temple dance anymore. From a temple art form, it's come to main stage. From here, it's gone to the digital platform. The theme, the costumes, the emotions, a lot has changed, and performing arts, as we see today, is not just a dance praising a Lord, but it's also expressing yourself, sending out a message, using social themes to send a powerful message. Coming to this art form, Bharatanatyam, we know there are two aspects of it: the technique and the emotion, the abhinaya, expressions. The technique of this dance, Bharatanatyam is just not moving your body, but has a strong structure. And this structure and mathematics are together. What are the pillars of mathematics? The geometry and the arithmetic. Coming to this art form, let's take the geometry aspect, the lines. In dance, we have the straight line, the natyarambha, the slanting line, angles, the right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, diagonal. We even have curved lines to show the waves in dance. When this geometry is combined with rhythm, the arithmetic, that's the holistic presentation of the technique. The arithmetics. As we're all aware in mathematics, the 0 to 9 numeric, and the rest is a permutation and combination of this. Similarly, in dance, we have 1 to 9. 1, ta. Takka, 2. Takkita, 3. Takka dimmi, 4. Takka takkita, 5. Taddinginnatom, 6. Takka dimmi takkita, 7. Taddom taddinginnatom, 8. Ta dom taddinginnatom, 9. Another interesting aspect here is that we have straight rhythm and cross rhythm. What is straight rhythm? Now, straight rhythm is when I speak, my vocal syllables and my timing is the same. For instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm saying 4 and my timing on my hand is also going in beats of 4. So we're going in 2 parallels. It's straight rhythm. I'm choosing the beat 4 because it's a universal beat. It's called Chatusram. It's a universal beat. Most of our songs are in beats of 4. The next is the cross rhythm, where the music is in 1, the performer is in 1. We meet and then we go. We meet and we go. For instance, 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. Observe here that I will tap in beats of 4 here, but my vocal syllables will go in beats of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you observe, 4 here, 3 here, my body at a time is processing 2 different timings. That means that when you learn more of this, the complexities of this, your mind-body coordination improves, bringing me to what are the benefits of learning performing arts? Your mind-body coordination, your efficiency at work, and multitasking, your improved multitasking. Coming to the fitness aspect, for me, dance is a holistic workout, especially Indian classical dance, because you're not just engaging a single muscle. You're engaging your entire body, all the muscles, big and small, the somatic. Now, for example, I'm going to give this movement. So when I give this movement, I'm engaging my toes, my ankle, my knees, my thighs, my hip, even my neck and my eyes. So, and we know it's a great cardio workout. So my mom is also an internationally acclaimed Bharatanatyam performer, Dr. Vyshnavie Sainath. As a teenager, I knew dance was my calling. But every time I'm on stage, there's that constant comparison that, hey, you know what, everything is nice, but something is missing. You're not like your mom. And I was like, okay, I know my mom is my teacher, but how do I make my presence felt? That took me to explore other art forms, each having its own beauty. I went and stayed in Orissa, learned Odissi, learned the culture, the language, and then went to Kerala to learn Kalaripayattu. I fell in love with Kalaripayattu because not just as a performer, it gave me so much energy. Even in my daily life, my approach towards my dance changed. My approach towards my characters, the thematic presentations changed. And then I came up with this whole concept of Kalari Yoga and Bharatanatyam. Without losing the foundation in each, I combined the two to enhance the performance. I was very skeptical about this initially. As a teacher, how do I train students? And there was a lot of fear because you have your mom and you're trying to do something different. So there was a lot of fear, there was a lot of self-doubt as to, is this what I want to do? But I can see that people the audience was enjoying it. And I'm very glad that even though as a mom, as an artist, she's there, an artist doesn't generally easily accept, but she was accepting that I am on my own trying to figure out my path. And I realize students, youngsters these days, kids these days, feel that maybe classical dance is boring, or I'm doing the same thing over and over again. So to connect them with their roots, I don't go this way anymore, I have to go this way. I have to show them the intensity, the power, the challenges. And then, once they find it challenging, interesting, then their interest is, like I grip their interest, and then they go towards the foundation, and that doesn't go. So this was my moment of rising as a teacher, where I was able to combine Kalaripayattu, yoga, and dance, and bring up a new module to train without losing out on the foundation. And the best part of performing arts is that it's a long career graph. Not just in terms of profession, but even as a hobby, even to pursue it very late, you can start dance whenever you want. And thanks to digitalization post-COVID, you can start it from wherever you want. The example is, I have my senior-most student who is 65. She came in at 55 and said, hey, I want to learn dance, will you teach me? She went on to do her graduation performance. And the best part is, she was like, I want to celebrate my 60th birthday. I don't want to, throw a lavish dinner or have friends over, but I will perform. I will sponsor myself a performance and perform on stage at the age of 60. So that was what inspired me, that there is no age in dance. I will conclude this talk with a performance showing you the fusion of Kalaripayattu yoga and dance. The performance starts off with movement-based, and then I go to storytelling, where I'm going to use the rasa. We all know that there are 9 emotions, Navarasas. I've taken the Raudra rasa, the story of Narasimha, the lion god, and I will present it to you.
ನಾರಾಯಣ